Morning, everybody. Thank you for coming to class. Today, we're going to focus a bit on upper body. We're going to start seated. We're going to then go to laying down, and then we're going to get up and move a little bit more. So, have a block nearby, one or two blocks, if you've got them, and have your strap nearby. And then sit well, right? So, how you sit, there should be no pain. If you're in a chair, up on your blocks, pillow, blanket, please do that because you should never sit here in pain. That's just no fun. This is no fun at all. And I wanted to read, I don't do this very often, but I was looking through some old stuff this morning, and I thought I would read something that I wrote a while ago. And excuse me, just it just kind of spoke to me this morning. So I thought I'd share something that I actually wrote. So close your eyes, find your breath. And I named this Shifting Sands. We stand on the water's edge, feet burrowing into the soft, moist earth, hearing the rhythmic sounds of waves, birds, life through our ears, feeling the breeze across our skin and the waves lapping at our toes. We sense both the solidity and the shifting of the earth beneath us, knowing that at any time a powerful wave can wash away our sense of who we are and where we fit in the world. First, we dig our toes in deeper and set our jaws in a show of determination, declaring to the goddess of the oceans that we will not move. And little by little, wave by wave, or sometimes all at once, we lose our footing. We sway and shudder. We may fall down and get wet. But if we are lucky, if we are really lucky, we find our true selves, our inner strength, and we get up. We get up because we can. We get up because if we don't, we get stuck in the muck of unconsciousness, stuck with our heads in the sand, letting the world and our lives go by unseen and unheard and unfelt. So, welcome the shaky ground of your life. Know that each time we get up, we become a little stronger. Reach deep into your beautiful heart and hold it tenderly, exclaiming to the world and to yourself, yes, yes. So, with that, just feel your body supported by the earth. And let that breath wash through your body and imagine yourself standing at the edge of the ocean, looking out, feeling your feet digging into the sand. Know that no matter how many times we fall or how many times our world seems shaken by people or events, we are still who we are. We are still these beautiful souls. And then let the eyes open. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale to your heart. Good. Just release. Take it up. Exhale, heart. And three more. Slow. Take it up and release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Exhale. And then take the arms up. Exhale, one hand down, the other one over. Just pause here for a moment. Start to let the side body shift. Notice if the hand that's on the floor, if notice if that shoulder is scrunching up toward your ear. And if it is, soften the elbow. Just relax. Feel the stretch. Don't overdo. And inhale, take it up. Exhale, other side. Just breathe. Try to soften. The hip that is stretching, it's nice and heavy. Good. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, cactus arms. Let's everybody twist to one side. Let the hands come down. Open the shoulders. So hand to opposite knee. The other hand is behind you. We're widening through both shoulders here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Twist to the other side. Let the hands go down. Open up your shoulders. Find your breath. And inhale, take it up. Exhale, let that go. Good. And then just roll your shoulders out. So we're going to do a bit of upper body. If you need a break, if you need to roll out your shoulders at any time, please take the time to do that. Let's take the arms out. Good. And just internal, external rotation. Make sure you're not hiked up here. There's not a lot of tension in the shoulders. You're neither hiked up or pressing down, right? Because both of those create tension. But just start to feel the weight of your arms. And then very slowly, you're going to keep that internal, external rotation. Bring those hands forward and then roll them back out. Doesn't this feel like a gym class from the 80s or something, right? Good. Take them in. I start to hear elevator music for some reason. Good. Take them out. We got one more just like that. I know you're feeling your arms a little bit. Always feel free to take a break. Bring them in. Bring them out. Good. Keep that internal, external rotation. Take them up. Woo-hoo. Good. I feel like I'm doing like a Queen's wave or something. Good. Slowly. You can take them down toward the floor, but don't touch. Yep. And take them up. Woo-hoo. Yep. Anybody realize how heavy their arms were until just now? And slow. Take them down. We have one more like that. Ooh, I'm feeling them. You feeling them, sis? Yeah. And last one, take it up. And take them down. Why is this important? It's important because we want that internal, external rotation. Good. Shake those out for purposes of yoga and life, right? Whew, good. Roll that out, everybody. Take the arms out, turn the palms up, curl your fingers, curl your wrists. We do this all the time. Keep the fists tight, forward those wrists, squeeze them in, see if you can touch your knuckles. And then slow, 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 extend fully. Let the wrists go, let the fingers go, turn the palms or fingertips down. Regular, curl, curl, squeeze. Ooh, back so those hands are tight. Slow, take it out. Let the wrist go, let the fingers go, turn them down. Last one here, out. Fingers, curl, squeeze tight, squeeze tight, tight, tight. We're stretching the back of those hands and wrists and slowly let go, open, open, fingers down, and then let go. Good. Shake that out, everybody. Grab your block. You're going to take the block at the widest level, hands on both sides, but don't hold your block. Just put it right between the palms. Arms go out, but the shoulders draw back. Take them up. Bend the elbows. Try to keep them from splaying out like this. Try to keep them tucked and take it up. Good. And squeeze your block. 2 and 3. Little tricep warm up. 4, 5, 6, ooh, 7. Notice if those elbows have gone out. 8, 9, and 10. Bring them right in front of you and push straight up and down. 2, 3. Try to keep the head level. 4, 5, 6. Good extension here if you can. 7, 8, whew, 9, push your block, 10, bring it here, push it straight out. So you're squeezing that block. When you bring it in, the elbows stay down by your sides, not out here, and push straight out. 1 and 2, warm it up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, push 8, 9, 10, hold it out, drop it down to the floor. Squeeze and take it up. Just 5 of these. Squeeze it down and squeeze it up. Good. This is 3. Squeeze and down. This is 4. Squeeze, everybody. And down. Last one. Squeeze it up and down and let that go. Grab your strap. We're almost done here. Shift out those legs if you would like. Usually if your strap is long, you can double it up at a minimum, okay? So just so you're not letting that buckle end be loose so it doesn't hit you. Take the arms up, squeeze, and take it behind. And you don't even have to do a loop, sis, if you don't want. Take it up and squeeze. 2, 3, just 5, 4, 5. Good. Take it halfway up. Press the elbows out. Try to pull the strap apart. Be gentle. Don't overdo it. Pull the strap apart. Working with that protraction, or I guess retraction of the shoulder blades. Breathe. Squeeze in the shoulder blades together. Take those arms up. Try to pull the strap apart. And then slowly lower. Last one here. Fold it in half again so it's shorter. Okay. Take it up. Bend the elbows behind. Take it up. And 2. You don't have to go that low. It can go to the top of your head. That's fine. 3, just 2 more. 4, woof. 5, take it up. Take that strap in front of you. Twist to one side, but try to resist. And pull it to the other side. Try to resist. Just one more, both sides. Twist and twist. Bring it center. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Isn't there a song out there like that? Okay. Nice job, everybody. Come on down. Ooh. All the way down to your back. Keep your knees bent. Feet on the floor. Ooh. Come into cactus arms, everybody. And see if you can get your head neutral. In other words, your chin's not poking way up. It's not overly tucked. You are at the center line of your sacrum, so you're not flat back, nor are you overarching. The arms are out to the side. Going to start pretty simple here. You're just bringing those hands and elbows together in front of your chest. So just squeeze it in and take it out. Yep, squeeze and out. When you squeeze, you're working those chest muscles, and out. 4, squeeze, out. Last one, 5, and release. Good. Let's take those feet off the floor. Bring the legs to 90 degrees. You do want to feel that belly engaged. The elbows are straight up in front of you, a 90 degree. So they're kind of mimicking the knees, right? Good. So both knees and arms go out to the side and they both squeeze in. Good. Don't let the knees come too close. This is core as well as chest. Squeeze them out. Squeeze them in. Good. Let's do just 5 more. 5 and 4. 3. Squeeze. 2 and 1. Good job, everybody. Just bring the knees to the chest. Let your back round. And then take the knees or the legs straight up. If your hamstrings are really tight, Please keep a bend in your knees. Don't let that get strained or stressed. Take the arms straight up, but draw the shoulders down. Good. Just see if you can get the teeniest bit of a neutral spine through your lower back, but then draw the low belly in for support. Good. We're doing opposite leg to hand. So lower your right leg and then lower your right or your left arm overhead. So they're going in opposite directions. They're not touching the floor. Take it up. Switch sides. It's your left leg and your right arm. If you don't get it right, don't worry about it. Switch right leg, left arm. And up. Switch left leg, right arm. And up. Take the right leg down, left arm down. Hold. Breathe. Soften the jaw, soften the neck. And take that up. Switch left leg, right arm. Hold. Breathe, smile. You know, we have to get the core work out of the way and take it up. Listen up. Right leg down, both arms overhead. Breathe. Think warrior three, right? This is a warrior three alignment here. The head is neutral, the spine is neutral. Take everything up. Switch sides, left leg first, and then both arms overhead. The arms are active. Breathe, the belly's working. Take both up, listen up. Take the arms back, take the legs down, both, but not super far. Don't go too far. Keep the head down. Use your core. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it all back to center. We're going to do 2 more of those. Slowly take it down, your level. Breathe, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up. If you're lowering the legs and your back is arching, you're lowering too low. Good. Let's go one more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it all up. Bend your knees. Rock it side to side. Good. And maybe you can cross your ankles and just roll up. Otherwise, roll over to one side and then come up. Plant your feet, roll your shoulders back. Let's find a modified boat pose here. So leaning back, keep the chest tall if you can, take the arms out. Either your feet are on the floor or your heels are on the floor. Either one of those is okay. You should feel that belly work in. Take the arms to cactus. Squeeze them into the center and open. 2 and 3, 4. Say good morning to your belly. Good. Take it out. Take the arms forward and come on up. And breathe. This is why I told my husband I could not have a big breakfast this morning. He was going to make me a big breakfast. I'm like, no, cannot do that. All right, feet on the floor, everybody. Lean back a little bit, arms out. You know you can stay right here. You can also stay here, hands under thighs. Otherwise, here we go. Bend the elbows, elbow to opposite knee. 1, go slow. 2, 3, you're looking straight ahead. 4, 5, use your waist. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This time, just hold it. Hold. Breathe. You're twisting to one side. Extend the arm and the leg out. Bend. Release. Opposite side. Hold. If you're good here, stay here or extend that arm and leg. Breathe. Bend it again. Center. Just one more, both sides. First elbow to knee. Maybe you're right here. Maybe you extend out. Breathe. Bend. Center. Last one, last side. I promise. Extend out. And bend. And release. Roll all the way back down. Bring your knees to your chest. Whew. Just breathe. Maybe do some knee circles here. Find your breath. It's Wednesday. Whew. Good. And then allow the knees to roll over to one side and come on up again. Got one more thing on the floor. I knew there was one more thing. I just had to remember it. You're going to come on down to your elbows and then just try to lift your chest here and breathe. Good. Plant your hands and see if you can lift up. You might have to put those hands back a little further and then bend back down. Push up and go slow. It's weird, right? Push up. Think about triceps, everybody. Down. This is 4. Woo. Slow. Last one. Push. And down. Stay there. Actually, no. Come back up on your hands. Sorry about that. Lift your hips off the floor, but not high. We're not doing reverse table. Just lift your hips. Pull the shoulders back. Now, there's 2 exercises here, right? One is the arms stay pretty straight and your sacrum or your tush taps down. 3, 4, 5. Hold, breathe. Here's the second exercise. Bend the elbows to lower the tush. 2. Yep. Bend the elbows. 3, 4. Holy moly. 5 and let go. Whew. I know those are hard, but they're good. Triceps, back of the arms, shake out those hands, everybody. I know that one's a tricky one. And then take the hands together, interlace, and roll those wrists. We are going to be on either elbows or hands a bit, so please be mindful. And then switch the interlace and rock out those wrists again. Take the arms out, cross your right under your left, come to eagle arms. If those hands don't touch, either separate the hands or separate the elbows, or just bring your right arm across. Okay, they all stretch those shoulders. Good, release, inhale. Exhale out to the side, left arm under right, eagle arms. Stretch those babies out. And release. Well done. See, that was not too hard. We did it. Come on up, table pose. Remember to cushion under your knees if you want a little extra cushion, especially if you're on something hard. Okay, I'm just going to tuck one corner of my shirt because I know what's going to happen. Good. Press your right leg out, lift the leg, and then just bring it in toward your knee and release. So not only are we just stretching the lower back, we're not doing a whole lot here, but we're also putting weight on those hands, right? Which goes up to the shoulders, up to the back. Squeeze it in. Last one, squeeze, and then extend out. 1, you're going to do 5 more of those. 2, your left arm's going out. So now we're in balancing table. Now this right arm, right shoulder's got to take the weight. Bring elbow to knee. Squeeze, release. 2, release. 3, squeeze. 4, squeeze. Last one. 5, squeeze, and release. Shake that all out. Always take a moment, yep, with those wrists, right? If they get chatty, give them a good squeeze, give them a good shake. And come on up, second side. Left leg out, the hands stay in. I want you to feel the weight and the strength of this upper body. Lift the leg, tuck the belly in a little bit. Just bring your knee to your elbow, same side, and press it out. Dig in the tips of the fingers a little bit. Often that'll help take some of the weight off the hands. That's it. 4. One more. 5. Extend the leg, hold, take the right arm out. Balancing table. Here we go for 5. Squeeze in slow. Extend out. Squeeze slow. Extend out. 3 and 4 and 5. Squeeze it out. Let that hand go. Take both knees nice and wide on your mat and come on back, child's pose. Release the arms, release the shoulders. Find your breath. Whew. That's it. Good. Let's straighten the arms. Come on back up. Table pose. Bring the knees back to center. Flip your toes under. Let's lift the knees just a couple of inches. Again, feel the weight on the arms, right? So this is an upper body awareness practice. So press into those hands. Reach out through the arms, shoulders. Feel like you're squeezing a beach ball between the elbows. And then press the hips back and find downward facing dog. Once you're in down dog, just pedal that out. Stretch it out, everybody. Bending one knee and then the other. Maybe shaking out the head slowly. Good. Hold here. Engage the upper back shoulders. And then float back to plank. Listen up. You're going to bend and drop one elbow. Go slow. You're going to bend and drop the other elbow. You are now on elbow plank. Breathe, tuck that belly in. Find your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees and sit back. Either hero pose or child's pose. Anything that feels good. Yep. Gonna try not to overdo your wrists, so we'll be on elbow or hand a lot. Shake it out. Find your breath. Good. Come on back down to elbows. Take the legs out, elbow plank. Find your breath. Press out of the shoulders and just tap both knees for 5. So 1, don't let the hips rise and fall. Just bend the knees. 3, 4, and 5. Hold, lift one leg. Not very high. Lower, lift the other. Lower, lower both knees. Come on down into Sphinx pose. I know child's pose just felt so good there, right? Open up the spine, draw the low belly in, find your breath. Good. Press into both hands and just lift one hand off the floor. Lift one hand elbow, right? So again, we're working one-sided to get strength. And lower that down. Lift the other. Say hi. And lower that down. Both hands are planted. Lift both elbows. Watch your back and tap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold the 10. Squeeze those triceps. Tap one at a time. 1, opposite. 2, 3, 4. Who needs weights? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? 10. Straighten both arms. Lower both. Come all the way down. I know. I know. Lengthen the tailbone, everybody. Press through the pubic bone. Maybe lift one leg. Watch those piriformises. And lower. Press into the pubic bone. Lift the other. Don't let the pubic bone come off the floor of the hips. And lower. Take both legs up, not very high at all. Upper body's relaxing. And lower, listen up. Take the hands beside you, palms are face up. Your choice to take those legs up or not. Draw the front shoulders away from the floor, lift the hands, and then pulse the palms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then hold it up. And then imagine somebody's pulling your fingertips toward your ankles. And breathe. And lower down. Woo. Shake it out, everybody. All right. Bend the knees. Come on up. Table pose. Let's take a momentary break. So go from plank to down dog. Woo. Shake it out. Good down dogs, everybody. Step those feet wide. Walk the hands back on purpose. Bend the knees and come on up. Woo. And shake that out. I know, right? It is amazing to me that you can truly do simple things and yet working. Okay. Mountain pose. I don't know anybody that loves upper body, but it is right. I love working lower body, but it's so important. We've got to maintain this strength as much as we can. All right, so roll the shoulders back. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart, come into a chair pose. And breathe. So chair pose, belly's in, tailbone is long. We're not really reaching out through the hips, right? We feel solid. Take the arms out in front. Press into the feet. Watch the knees. Don't let them curl in. Find your breath. And then bend the knees more. Press the palms face up as you bring them behind you. Low, lift the chest, take the arms up. You can come out of chair if you want. Good, bend, press straight back. Pull the front shoulders back. Good, so sissy, squeeze through the shoulder blades so that the shoulders aren't rolling forward. Yeah, maybe not so much reach with the arms. And take it up. Got one more. Down, pull the shoulders back. Breathe. And then as those arms come up, lift up and breathe. Roll that out. So interesting, right? So when we're here, one of the things we can do, what I was seeing with my sissy over there, was the shoulders were dropping as she was trying to pull the arms up. And what we really want is the expansion of the chest. And then the arms come up. Does that make sense? So if we stand and we take those arms behind, palms face back, pull the shoulder blades toward each other, and then press the arms back. Yep, and relax the fingers a little bit. No screaming fingers, but feel the lift of the chest as opposed to shoulders are rolled forward. And then we try to do this and it's just yucky, right? It's yucky right in the front shoulders, the deltoids and the shoulder joint. Yeah, good. So inhale, let's just go there one more time. Chair pose, arms out. Breathe. You're going to drop in a little more. Pull the shoulder blades back. Then let the arm, yeah. Oh, so much better. Breathe. And stand all the way up. Exhale all the way down. You can have your blocks here, by the way, if you'd like. Just place those on your mat. Hands can go to your blocks. Shake out your hips and breathe. Maybe let the head hang. Let the shoulders shake out. And then soften the knees. Let's step back with your right leg. Good. Your knee can be on the floor. Your back knee can be on the floor, or it can be lifted. Your right hand's going to stay on your block. Left arm reaches forward. It's going to circle on purpose. Follow it with your gaze. Take the arm up slow. Stretching it out. And breathe. The next time that hand is up toward the ceiling, hold. Your palm is facing that wall. Breathe. And then internally rotate the arm. Take that hand behind you and reach for your opposite side waist. And breathe. Nice squeeze of that core. Good. Take the arm up. Let that hand come back down to your block. Push off, step forward. Bend both knees. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to your heart. Roll the shoulders back and shake that out. Take them up. Exhale down. Soften the knees. Step left leg back this time. Pause. Remember that left knee can be on the floor. Your left hand stays on your block. The right arm circles up. Just go slow. This should feel good. We're opening that shoulder. We're going to keep it circling a couple times. And breathe. Good. The next time the arm is up, hold it up. Pause. Imagine moving from the center line of your chest. Internally rotate the arm. Take it behind you. Maybe you can reach for opposite side waist. Don't lose the form of the pose though. Watch the front knee. Press through the back leg. Breathe. And take that arm up. Release it back down to your block. Push off, step forward. Bend both knees, take it up. And exhale, shake that out. If the knee is down, the back knee is down, by the way, is a little easier. I know a couple of you are dealing with piriformis. It's not as much of a stretch because it's not as much pressure. So something to consider, or honestly, a shorter pose. So maybe not going into your deepest lunge here, but keeping it smaller is another way to play there. All right, inhale, take it up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe, soften the knees, step back right leg. This time I want you to just a little bit shorter than your normal lunge, and the front leg straightens. Front leg straightens. Breathe. Right hand stays where it is. The left hand goes to your left hip, a little bit of a twist, looking to the left side, both legs straight. Take the left arm up. Again, if you want internal rotation, reach for the opposite side and breathe. Good. Take that arm up. Release back to your blocks. Pause here and stretch in this variation of pyramid pose. Make sure your front foot is grounded all the way through the foot. Bend your front knee, step forward. Bend both knees, take it up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good, shake it out. Same thing, other side. Take it up. I always think if I don't do the other side, we'll all be lopsided, right? We'll walk around going, I don't feel right. Step back, left leg. Remember, not quite as long as your normal lunge. And then straighten both legs. Let's lengthen through our torsos, grounding through both feet if you can. Find your breath. And then taking the right hand to the right hip, looking to the right. It's kind of like a reverse triangle, right? Take the arm up. Internal rotation, reach behind you. See if you can find your waist. Opening through the chest. Find your breath. You got it. Take it up. Woo. Exhale, let go. Hold the pose for a moment. Let's just stretch out those hips. Stretch out the hamstring on that front leg. And then bend your front legs. Step forward. Bend both knees. Come all the way up. And exhale, shake that out. Good. I want you to grab your blanket and place your blanket on your mat and step on your blanket. So, kind of that idea of those shifting sands, right? When we take the solidity of our feet away, this is solid. This is not so solid. It's a little uneven. It's soft. I can feel more movement in my ankles and feet. And so I want you to find your grounding here. If you don't like this, if you have some balance challenges, I want you to step off the blanket back onto your mat, okay? You are just as awesome a yogi, whether you're on your blanket or off. All right, inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart, chair pose. Find your breath, sit back in your pose. I'm going to take my arms wide because I have a fan right above my head that's moving. So when you stand up, arms up, lift one knee, see if you can hold. Squeeze into the standing leg, everybody. Drop the foot, hands to heart, come on down. Stand again, find your balance, take the leg up. Woo, right? Stand strong in the standing leg. Drop the foot, hands to heart, come on down. And again. So this is the work, right? This is that shifting sand. This is the, I don't feel so steady. What has to happen? You've got to stand tall, squeeze the hips, squeeze the glutes, engage the belly. Good, lower, down. We got one left. And up. Woo-hoo-hoo. Right, feel it. Breathe. This side is way trickier for me. It's such good information. Squeeze the butt. And release. Roll it out. Notice how your toes grip. And then notice if you set your jaw and you're like, "Arr," or if you just went with it, whether you were sliding or not. Good. Stay on the blanket. Try to pull those legs apart. Your isometric work. Just try to pull it apart. Keep that. Take the arms out. Find your breath. You're just going to take one arm across, grab it, and breathe. Keep pulling the legs apart though, right? It's never a one part yoga pose. Release, go to the other side, pull the legs apart. Whew. Find your breath. Release. Inhale, reach the arms up. Take the right hand, pat yourself on the back. Left arm out, internal rotation, reach it behind. Some of you are going to touch fingers. Some of you are nowhere near. All is okay. Trust your shoulders. My only concern is if you're dumping your chin and rounding your back. Separate the arms as much as you need to not let that happen. Breathe. Squeeze the legs, squeeze the glutes. Release and release. Shake that out. Take the arms up. Try to pull your blanket apart. Bend your left elbow. Right arm goes out. Internal rotation. Take that hand behind. Again, maybe fingers touch, maybe not. No force. Cow face arms. We've done eagle arms. We've done cow face arms. Breathe. And really shake that out. Come on off your blanket and just set that back aside. We have one more here and we're coming back to the floor. I want you to go wide on your mat. So turn sideways. Ooh, roll your shoulders, give them a little break. Take the arms up, 5-pointed star. Good. Goddess pose, take it down. Press the knees away from each other. Low belly's toned in, chest is tall. And then press it up strong, both arms and legs. Squeeze it down. Press it up. Good. This is 3. Press it down. And up. This is 4. If you've had enough of goddess, just do the arms. And up. Take it down for 5. Hang in there. Take your hands to your thighs. Push down. Tone the belly in. Good. Take the arms to cactus. Out to the side. So legs and arms match each other. Keep the legs. Take the arms in. 1, 2, 3. You got it. 4, 5. Take them out. Turn the palms down. Yep, we got 5 more and we're done, I promise. Down you go. Elbows down, hands down. Take it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand everything up. And cheek it out. I was smiling because I was picturing Julie going, mercy, mercy. Enough. Oh, it's all good. If you're here today or watching on some other time, you're already there. You're already doing it. All right. Arms up, everybody. Exhale down to the floor. That probably feels so good. Step back to down dog. Lower your knees to the floor. Whew. And just pause for a moment. I like this top, but it like doesn't stay down. All right, come on to your elbows, everyone. Plant your hands, your elbows are right under your shoulders. Step back, plank on elbows. Now try to gently, this is an interesting cue, right? You're going to try to pull the arms apart and draw them in at the same time. So try to pull them apart and then try to pull them together at the same time. Big deep breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees. You can come up, you can sit back, you can child's pose, whatever you need to do. All right, so come on down again, elbows, but listen up. You're going to take your left hand elbow. I like it at a diagonal. Some people like it directly under their shoulder. That doesn't usually feel good to me. I'm going to extend the legs out, turn them both heels to the left, and find a scissored leg side plank. Hips away from the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hand down. See if you can come to elbow plank. We're just going to go to the other side. Find that foreleg or that forearm under shoulder. Scissor the legs. Take the arm up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to plank. Lower down. I know. My sister's going, seriously. Oh, windshield wiper the legs. If you're down on your belly, it's all good. And release. All right, we got one more hard one. And it's early, so really we could do like 10 more hard ones. But I think we have one more that I really want to play with, and then and then we should be done with the harder parts. All right, so this one is a full plank. So stretch it out. Give yourself a good stretch. Come to table pose. Now listen up. Be nice to yourself. You don't have to do this. This is pure playtime. Okay. So this move has been inspired by, does everybody remember the Macarena dance? Okay. That's where this has come from. I'm so sorry in advance. Do it if you want, play if you want, say no thank you if you want. I'm good. I'm good, you're good. All right, plank pose, everybody. But it is building strength. Now, if your knees are down, that's awesome. Okay, feel free to take those knees down. All right, you're here in plank. Here we go. Left hand to right shoulder and down. Right hand to left shoulder and down. Left hand to right hip in the front, down. Left, right, you know what to do. Switch hands. Take your left hand to your left butt and down. Take your right hand to your right butt and down. We got one more. Hand to opposite shoulder, down. Other hand to opposite shoulder, down. Hand to opposite hip, down. Other hand to opposite hip, down. Hand to same side, hip, down. Other hand, same side, hip, glute, butt, down and lower. I know. Hey, was that fun or what? All right, come on down, everybody. I just want you to have a seat. Whew, find your breath. They say find something you really enjoy doing, and then it isn't so hard. Big deep breath. Just soften for a moment. Just soften. However you're seated, remember you can sit up on a block, hero pose instead. Whew. All right, drop left ear to left shoulder. Watch your own individual neck. Start to let your breath come back to normal. And then chin to chest. And right ear to right shoulder. Whew. You can see which side generally keeps the tension and the weight. Chin to chest. I want you to take it back to the left side. Only if it makes sense for you, left hand to the outer right side of your head, and just no pulling. It's just weight. Okay. Release the hand, tuck down to your chin or chin to chest. Go back to the first side, pause. Only if you want, take the hand to the outside temple. And just a little added stretch, but you do need to be gentle when you do neck stretching. Release the hand, tuck down to your chest again, and lift the head. Take both hands under or behind your head, soft interlace. Depending on your back body, we're going to just drop the elbows forward, take the torso forward. So just a little rounding. Your elbows don't have to go low. And then inhale, open the elbows. Maybe look up. Good. Exhale down. Inhale, lift up. Squeeze. Exhale down. Inhale it up. Last one. Exhale it down. And inhale up. Squeeze those elbows back and let go. Both arms out, right under left. Let's come to eagle arms. If you want, straighten the legs just to take the knees out of that cross leg. Good. Drop the shoulders. Breathe. Maybe turn the head side to side. Remember which elbow is on top. Take it up. Exhale out to the side. This time, left elbow is under the right if you're following me. Shake out that head. Release, take the arms up. Exhale those hands down. Just take the legs wide. Again, we're just shifting the legs in and out of poses while we do the upper body. You can even bend the knees a little bit. In fact, let's do that just to keep that upper body from working too hard. Good. Arms out, take them up. Let's pat yourself on the back again. Eagle arms, or I'm sorry, cow face arms. Breathe. Release, take it up. Pat yourself with your left arm. Internal rotation helps get that arm back and behind if you can. Release. Good job, everybody. Come on down to your backs. So knees are bent, your feet are on the floor, the arms are in cactus pose. Just let that soften. Head is neutral. Turn your head to one side, just look at one elbow. And back to center, turn your head to the other side. And back to neutral. With the arms in cactus, I want you to make little pretend snow angels. So the arms, the hands are going to stay down on the floor. You're going to reach those arms overhead and then slide the elbows to your side. Just do that a few times. Squeeze and release. Squeeze them down and release. Just one more. And release that. Good. Take the arms down. Turn onto your right side. Use your bottom hand, your bottom arm as a pillow, or grab your blanket, or your block can go underneath your head. The top arm is going to go straight forward, right off the shoulder, and then you're going to let it circle. When you let it circle, try to open up the chest and then take it down. So let's move a little more away from that wall. So just kind of let your head roll back and forth in your hand and circle that top arm and breathe. One more big circle and then end up in a twist. So the left arm going out to the side. I have mine in cactus, but the arm can be straight too. Your head is still sitting in your hand. And breathe. Maybe shift that left arm a little to find the stretch in your chest. Good. Release that. Take that arm all the way back and just stay curled on your side like you're in a fetal pose. Take the same top arm straight out and then level it with the shoulder. So it's not laying on the floor, it's lifted up a little bit. Pull the shoulder back, like way back, like you're going to snug that top shoulder into the floor or into the wall behind you. And then just reach it forward as it'll go. And then tug it back in and out. One more. Tug it in. Reach it out. Tug it in. Take that hand up toward the ceiling and relax the hand fully. Like let the hand just drape off the wrist. And then lower that hand down. Switch sides, everybody. When you do a lot of upper body, you do want to do enough stretching to try to soften all of that. So you're laying on your left side, your head is cushioned in your arm or hand or blanket. Take the top arm forward and start this just nice, easy circle. Okay. The wall. Nice, easy circle. Thinking of the shoulder that you are moving, right? That upper arms, shoulder, loosening up all those tendons and muscles. Don't forget to breathe. One more big circle. And then allow the arm to go out to the right. Find your twist. Hold, relax your jaw. Everything else is pretty neutral. Big deep breath. Good. Release. Take that arm forward. Reach it as far forward as you can, and then snug the shoulder back. Good. Reach it forward and snug it back. Two more. Reach and snug and reach and snug. Good. Just take that arm straight up. Drop the wrist. Just let the wrist be heavy or the fingers. And lower that down. Good job, everyone. Turn onto your back. Both knees to your chest. Take your right foot back to the floor. Take the left leg straight up. Hands behind your knee. Go ahead and straighten the right leg if that makes sense for you. Whew. Breathe. And then bend the left knee, reach through, grab your big toe or your ankle or shin and extend up again. This is again, not only is it a hamstring stretch, but it is a stretch for that same side shoulder. So let the shoulder be heavy, even though the arm is extended up. Let the weight stay heavy. Bend that left knee into a half happy baby. Half happy baby. Good. Release, everybody. Put the left foot on the floor. Take the right leg straight up, hands behind the knee. Shoulders are soft, jaw is soft. Straighten the left leg. That is always optional if it throws your pose off. Keep the knee bent. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend the knee, grab your toe, your shin, your ankle. Take the leg straight up, but let that right shoulder just be heavy. So it's just stretching a little bit. And then bend the knee. The arm is to the inside. I tend to hold the outside of my foot. The knee bends to your side, half happy baby. Head is neutral, by the way. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Release, knee to chest, both knees to chest. Reach through both legs, grab your big toes or the outsides. Happy baby pose, holding on to both feet or both big toes or both ankles, right? Or both shins, right? There's no strain here. One version I like is elbows go outside and then behind the knees and then just hang on to a finger. I like that version too. Hips are heavy, sacrum is down. And release, knees to chest. Feet back to the floor. As you're ready, let's straighten one leg and straighten the other for Shavasana. Doing anything else that needs done, maybe taking the hands to those upper trapezius muscles and giving them a little bit of a massage, a little love there before you settle in. This is where a tennis ball would be good. If you had a tennis ball, you could put it underneath those upper traps. Oh, arms are down, shoulders and chest are open, palms are face up. And we start to ride the wave of the breath in and out. Let there be some space between your teeth so that you aren't clutching your jaw. Clenching. That's the word I wanted. Mm. Allow yourself to get softer, calmer, happier. Go softer still. If your arms are still at your sides, go ahead and bring the hands in and let them rest at your lower belly. So arms out to your side, palms face up, external rotation, hands resting at your belly, internal rotation, just letting those shoulders soften. Maybe bend the knees and bring the feet to the floor, but then take the feet slightly wider as you let the knees drop to the middle. And pause in this pose just for another minute or so. For those of you who are ready, go ahead and walk the feet back into hips width. Draw your knees to your chest. And just rock side to side. Allow the knees to roll over to one side. Curl over in fetal pose. And then press all the way up. Roll the shoulders. And then take the arms up. Exhale to your heart. Bow to your own inner wisdom, your willingness to get up time and time again to be your own true, authentic self. Namaste, everyone. Thank you. Thank you.
Namaste. Thank you.
You're welcome.